I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge fan of the Harley Quinn animated series. I remember when they first said they were making this, and I first saw the trailer, and I was just not into it. I was like, I like Harley Quinn, but I don't think she needs her own animated series. And this whole adult mode that they've gone here with this series, it's just not my cup of tea. But then I actually watched it, and I just fell in love with this show. It's so funny, it's so hilarious, and the actual stories and the emotion is so good. It's such a good show. And then I remember when the show first came on HBO Max, binge watching season 2, and I just had such a good time. Speaking of that, by the way, you can actually watch my full season 2 review as well, because I did that a couple months ago after I finished season 2. But today we're talking about Harley Quinn season 3, because we've been waiting for a while for this season, but it is happening. They did confirm it's going to be coming at some point in 2022. And yes, you're a DC fan, and we got our first look at this brand new season. And it was awesome. I mean, it's all unfinished animation, but it gives us a great look at some of the characters that are going to be showing up, and kind of just the basis of what this season is going to be. And I love how we started off with this nice little interaction between Harley Quinn and King Shark, talking about how, like, you know, season 3 was announced back at, like, 1997. Like, honestly, it does feel like that long ago. I'm pretty sure it was last year. And they talked about it a bit at DC Fandom last year. Now they're talking about it again this year. But they're still working on it. Again, it's coming at some point in 2022. So I love the whole breaking of the fourth wall that they did here during this little segment. But then they go on to give us a little teaser, again, of unfinished animation where you can see kind of just like the drawings of what these characters are going to look like. And let's go ahead and break it down, because there's some pretty cool stuff here. So, of course, the big thing in this season is that Harley is officially a thing now. They officially got together at the end of season 2 in the finale, and now they're going to be partners in crime. And that's something I'm really excited to see. That's something they've made very clear and obvious with this season. Now that the two characters are together, they're staying together. There's not going to be any drama in the relationship, because, you know, you see that in shows all the time. Like, the main couple always gets together, and then, something goes wrong, so then they break up, so then, like, the show can keep going. But no, they're doing the complete opposite here, and Harley is going to be a thing going forward. They're going to be partners in crime, and I'm excited to see that new dynamic and that new level added to the team this season. And they're officially going on the Eat, Bang, Kill tour, which might even be like the subtitle of this season or something like that, or maybe even just the title of one of the episodes. But I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory of what they're going to be doing. They're going to be eating, banging, and now that they're a couple, you know what that means. Killing, because, you know, they're villains. And it's a tour. So definitely sounds like a lot of fun, which I'm excited to see here. And then we get to see Clayface and King Shark there, you know, just chilling in the apartment. Harley being, again, partners in crime. And Harley Quinn just being all angry. I think she mentioned, like, Ben Affleck here or something. And then you actually get to see Batman. So that was pretty cool. And then you get to see the Joker, which we're apparently getting the return of the Joker in this season. I don't remember. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure Joker ended up with like his girlfriend or his wife or something at the end of season 2. So I'm interested to see how he comes back into the story here, especially where you can see here where he's got Bud number 1 and Bud number 2. Maybe this is like some sort of fantasy that he's having, or a dream, because those both look like Harley Quinn. That's just what I'm assuming. Looks like they're like dancing around. Maybe he has a microphone in his hand. So definitely interesting there. And then you get to see Commissioner Gordon saying he's going to bring in Harley Quinn and all that stuff. Then we get to see who I believe is Amanda Waller, which really gets me excited, because I would love to see some Suicide Squad stuff in the show. I think that would be pretty cool, whether Harley Quinn's actually on the team or if it's just Suicide Squad versus Harley Quinn's team. That'd be pretty cool. We also get to see Swamp Thing, or at least who I believe is Swamp Thing, so that's awesome. I love Swamp Thing, so I'm excited to see him here in Harley Quinn. And then also the Court of Owls. So you can see up there, that looks like Talon, possibly. And then we've got some other Court of Owls here. So that's going to be really, really cool to see their role in the season as well. Dr. Psycho, just being a psycho, especially after his betrayal at the end of season 2. Bane coming back for some revenge. He's such a hilarious character in this series. Kite Man. Oh, gotta feel bad for Kite Man, because Kite Man is like, you know, he's such a comedic character in the show, and he's like such an obscure, like, I mean, he's Kite Man. He's like kind of a stupid character, but you gotta feel bad with him. I mean, it was literally his wedding to Poison Ivy, and then she left him to go be with Harley Quinn, which, I mean, it's good for them to get together, but you gotta feel bad for Kite Man. So hopefully he can find somebody new in season 3. And then you got our squad here getting back together again, minus Dr. Psycho because he left them, and Frank the Plant is now a god. Which, I mean, good for him. That's just how weird this show gets, but I love it so much. And then looks like Harley Ivy's actually in Paris, so I don't know if they like get married or something and they go on a honeymoon, or I don't know exactly what's going on here, but I'm again, that's going to be a big thing in the season. And then we get our first look at the actual animation style with this great shot of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy in dresses. I'm not sure if it's going to like some sort of gala or, you know, some sort of formal event. That's what I'm assuming it is. But this is the first in-color shot from Harley Quinn Season 3. And definitely looks really cool. It does look like maybe a bit of an updated animation style, though that could just be because these are just, you know, models that they were showing off. But I like it. I like the designs. Looks like Ivy's dress might even be possibly even a plant that she like actually grew up on her body, so that'd be pretty cool to see. But yeah, there's just a lot in store for Harley Quinn Season 3 that I'm so excited for. Again, it's a long wait, but I feel like it'll be worth the wait because it's just such a good show. And at this point, if you're not watching this show, you need to. Both seasons are currently streaming on HBO Max. It's so good. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think about this first look at Harley Quinn Season 3? And what else do you want to see take place in this season? So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video. And hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.